Hey, you guys, you are not going to believe where I am. I am in Brussels, Belgium. I am in La Grande Place de Bruxelles. I probably skewered the pronunciation of that. This is the center town square. This is the town hall behind me here. And it's absolutely gorgeous. You could look up how important this place is on Wikipedia. I've been reading about it all day. I could not do it justice. You'll have to do your own homework on this one. And that's right, you heard correctly. I am in Belgium, the home of everybody's three favorite carbs. That is Belgian chocolate. That's right, this is where Godiva Chocolatiers was founded, along with many, many other chocolatiers. And number two, Belgian waffles. And number three, French fries. That's right, they are not from France, they are from Belgium. So the question on everybody's mind is Scott Rose gonna make it out of Belgium with or without carbs going into his system? And the question, and the answer is, I already tried some Belgian chocolate and it was incredible. You know what? It's been 30 days since I've had any sugar, so I gave myself one little cheat, and I gotta tell you something. It was unbelievable because it's not as sugary as it is in America. It actually tastes more savory and more rich. If you look over my head here, I am at another one of Brussels' most famous landmarks, Le Mannequin Piece. Dutch translation, Little Pisser. It's the pissing statue. Okay, this is one of the Belgian waffle shops. There is a line out the door. Wait, I always have difficulty doing this over my shoulder. Okay, there you go. You can see there's a line out the door here. And this is one of many, many Belgian waffle shops down this street. You know what would be awesome? You know what would be awesome? If Apple gave us the ability to flip this camera around once we started videoing. If you agree, email Tim Cook, cook@apple.com. That's my only complaint. That is my only complaint. I'm allowed one complaint, right? I'm allowed one complaint? Okay, this is the chocolatier that I went to. It's unbelievable. But I did want to talk about that one thing that I promised I've been talking about, that I promised I would talk to you about, which is cholesterol. And what a lot of people don't realize about cholesterol is that the human body creates its own cholesterol. Where does it create it from? Where does it get it from? It actually creates it from sunlight. So the more sunlight you get, the more cholesterol your body creates. And this is actually a good thing because even though cholesterol has been demonized, cholesterol is so important to the human body that it creates it on its own. Cholesterol actually protects the cells of the human body. It sort of wraps them and surrounds the cells with a protective layer, which prevents invaders from getting in. It prevents cancer from getting in. You can read all about this information. Cholesterol is critical to the health of the human body. And here's the funny thing. There is very little correlation to the amount of cholesterol you eat and the amount of cholesterol in your bloodstream. As long as your body is producing a sufficient amount of cholesterol on its own, it doesn't require any more cholesterol from what you eat. However, if your body is unable to create enough cholesterol, then it grabs it from the food that you eat. But here's the thing, cholesterol doesn't clog the arteries. It doesn't cause strokes. It doesn't cause heart attacks. In fact, if your body is healthy and working normally, the cholesterol just slides right through the bloodstream. The problem is that when they cut people open after they had heart attacks and strokes, they found that there was a lot of cholesterol, sticky cholesterol stuck in the arteries. But the thing is, that was the result of the strokes and the heart attacks. That wasn't the cause of the strokes and the heart attacks. What happens is carbs, sugars, and vegetable oils, those three things, inflame the arteries. And when arteries get inflamed, they start getting constricted. So it's harder and harder and harder for blood and cholesterol to shoot through those arteries. So what happens is the cholesterol eventually gets stuck. But the cholesterol didn't cause it. The cholesterol just got stuck in traffic. Just like we sit in traffic all the time in Austin, Texas. The cholesterol got stuck because the arteries were already inflamed from the carbs, sugars, and vegetable oils. So, you know, leave it to Big Pharma. They will never turn down an opportunity to make money and try to convince people that they're sick. And so, you know, they came up with this whole lie about high cholesterol being bad for you. And what happens is they give people these anti-cholesterol drugs, cholesterol-lowering drugs, which are so freaking dangerous for the human body. Those are also directly linked to Alzheimer's because they pull the cholesterol out of the brain. The brain needs cholesterol. The brain needs fat. It's unbelievable. So here's the deal. You probably know this from anybody who's taking cholesterol drugs. As soon as you start taking the cholesterol drugs, your cholesterol numbers will often skyrocket afterwards. And why is that? That is your body reacting to the fact that, oh my God, it's out of cholesterol. It's running out of cholesterol in the body. So the body revs up the engine to try to produce more. It tries to overproduce cholesterol to compensate for the fact that there's so little cholesterol in the body. It's overcompensating. You can think of it sort of like your, think about it like your thermostat at your house. Let's say you want your thermostat at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you open up the door on a summer day. It's 104 degrees Fahrenheit out in Austin, Texas. And all the heat comes rushing in. What does your thermostat do? It cranks up even higher. It tries to make it even colder in your house, right? It has to try to compensate for all the hot air that's coming into your house. So that's exactly what happens when you take cholesterol-lowering drugs, which are damaging the human body. What happens is your body goes into panic mode, tries to create more cholesterol. And then, of course, the doctors say, oh, you need more cholesterol drugs. And the side effects are severe with cholesterol drugs. It's just absolutely terrible. Only thing you need to remember is that cholesterol is healthy for the human body. And don't worry about eating cholesterol. Don't worry about eating fat. Worry about eating Belgian chocolate, which I'm about to do again right now. Okay, see you later. Bye.